Hello everyone, this is a tutorial on how to view the AR dashboard and understand it. So here in the dashboard, what we can see is first a welcome message. There is a map of assessment that puts in all the data in front of a map. Then we have a widget that presents to you the total assessments that are submitted per day in the last 3 months, total assessments per an admin 1 label, details on the number of assessments per sector, total status of the assessments, what's the percent of completed assessments, what percent is ongoing, and what percent is planned. Breakdown of frequency, certain assessments based on yearly, half-yearly, and monthly. The total assessments submitted so far. Percentage division of assessments by type. You can see the level of accessibility of the report, how much of it is confidential and how much is public. We have here the number of assessments by type. So we can see, for example, that food security has 2 assessments submitted so far. Then we have number of assessments per disaster type, meaning that we can see here that, for example, drought, we have 43 assessments submitted so far. Here by population group, so we can see that for returning IDPs, we have 15 assessments submitted. Then we have the percentage distribution out of the total 100%, how much food takes, protection sector, nutrition, so on and so forth. And here we can see the time periods of assessments. You can scroll here based on the cluster. In order to adjust this widget, you can use AutoFit. By clicking through, you can see the information for the assessment itself. And by hovering, you'll be able to see the duration as well. Right here on the right. In order to customize this dashboard to your needs, you're able to use the person filter to see by the certain cluster admins or by the authors, and also the general filter. So I can filter by cluster, by sector. I choose if I want to see all the data that is related only to the food sector, for example, which then will present me a bit of different numbers here. I can then clear it this way. I can also choose to go scroll down and go by the time period of the assessment. So I can search it here and I can see, for example, if my assessment ends after this week, for example, or ends before this month, and filter so. I can add additional layers of filters if I want to filter by time period, for example, and assessment status, where I want to see only my ongoing assessments, for example. So then I'll be able to look at it like this. And that's it.